Hello, welcome back. Last time I had a spectacular puzzle at the end of creation where I built a ratchet. Could have gone a little faster if I had noticed one thing, but I didn't. But I got there anyway. So, deletion. World 2. I've already done 2 puzzles here. They weren't too terrible. The snake is blocking... Why all the occluding things in the foreground? I don't get that. It's just like super in the way for no reason. Like, other things in this game make sense. That does not. Longitude. Sometimes it matters. Okay. Longitude's the east-west one. So it matters where I am. Alright. So who's out of reach? I think it's you. So you're a little hard to get to. With 2 deletions... Not these 2 deletions, but with 2 different deletions I could reduce this down to 1. There's a 1 by 1. You're in the way, so I have to consume you before putting this... Well, then that'll eat it. Okay, yeah, so it looks like this is the hard to reach one. To eat this, I could just push this down and over if I wanted. That would get rid of it permanently. Maybe that's useful. Now, even if I push something down here, I can't ever push it to the right, because I can't both push down here and get in there to the right. So something has to come in. So I need a 1 by 1 coming in. Well... I don't know. Let's just do some stuff and see what ends up being tricky. I'm gonna start with this. And then not really be able to do anything else. Okay, well, I mean, that's how this usually goes. What are you for? I don't know. Just absorbing the things that nobody else is gonna... maybe? I'm going to feed this bottom right one to you. Don't know what the longitude thing is about yet. If I do something different. If I do this, I can feed that block to you. Okay, so there's only one that's strictly out of my reach right now. It is the one that I thought would be. Is there a shape I can make out of this still that would just get me in there, maybe? Not with you in the way. And you are in the way at this point. Okay, so what's ideal to reach that? Does it need to be something other than an exact 1 by 1? So 1 by 1 pushes in here... Yes, it does, because that can't make it all the way up. Two by 1? No. No, I'm not seeing a shape that gets there. What are you going to take? I feel like this is somehow significant to reaching the plus in here. So a lowercase r shape would not make it through this gap. If it did, I could push it up and over. So the 1 by 2 doesn't make it because there's no pushing it upward and left. Like if I push it up, then it's trapped here. If I push it left, then I can't get around to push it up. Yeah. What is up with this? That's quite mysterious. Longitude. Sometimes it matters. I don't imagine anything of particular interest happens if I break down a block completely, but I don't think I ever have yet. Okay, well, as expected. So there's got to be a shape that can touch this. Any insertion from the north I'm just discounting because I can't ever be here to push over. I can't manipulate anything to be here when I'm there. There's no pulling, at least not currently and probably not ever. So am I miscalculating something with the 1x1? Okay, so 1x1. Here, you're just like making it hard to see the space. Get out of there. Well, here, let me just take a 1x1 and mess with it rather than visualizing. Let's actually see. Shoo, you're in my way. No, if I push there, it's stuck. If I push there, it's stuck. If I push here, it's stuck. If I push here, it's stuck. If I push in there, even if that's already gone, it's stuck. Three by one. 3x1. 3x1 is the shape. Okay, so I need a 3 wide, 1 tall. So I push it all the way in, push it up, and it can touch that. Okay. So I need you to absorb 2 dudes. Alright, maybe these 2? Or like, just anything? And I need the space reasonably clear. That seems like a problem for you. Okay, so clearing this out of here now becomes my problem. So anyway, I could add a handle to the... No, I couldn't. So yeah, here's the problem. If I push this out of here this way, then a 3x1 comes down here and I can't push it left. And I don't know of another way to get rid of you. Like pushing left doesn't help. And it's very much in there. If this were already gone... Yeah, got it. Okay, I see what to do. Sort of. I have to eliminate this, push this down, all the way over and down, then I have just enough space to push a 3x1 in here. For that to happen, something has to come in here, eat this, probably this block, and get back out again. So you need an additional bloop on you like that, except... Actually, that one's... No, it's not. And I still need enough pluses left to... Wait, hold on. Can I do this one? No. No, I can't. Maybe I can. I think I might be able to, actually. I just need this out of the way temporarily. Getting things around each other is hard to do. Doing anything temporarily is hard to do. Everything's so permanent. Alright, you stay away over there. You come on back up. So I add one more little spoke on you. This gets out of the way again. I could use this to clear that right now, couldn't I? Something's got to clear this still at some point. I have plenty of options, I think? I hope. Maybe. I don't know that I do. I might actually have a problem there. So now... Okay, so this doesn't... Oh. Alright, a lot of stuff's awkward there. This probably has made this solution non-viable, but let me see about this, the most tricky of parts of it. See if I can at least do this much. No, I can't get... Oh, don't be so sure. That looks actually... Yeah, that looks like something. It's not right, but it's the start of something. Okay, yeah, so I'm getting there. So if I have this bracket shape pointing up and to the right, I push it in here, I push it down, I get the tetromino with this here, here, and here. I pull it upward, it takes up those 4 spaces. So I manufacture a 3 wide, push it all the way down there, push it in here to these 3 spaces. This is already parked there. So this is taken up, this is taken up, this is, but there's plenty of space to push this down, go around, push it in, go around, push it up, and touch that. Okay, yeah. So delete this, add this. That uses up you. You're unaccounted for, which worries me a little bit. Oh, I know how to account for you. It's the block that I add to the bottom of this from there. No, it's not, because that's stuck on the wall then. Okay, so yeah, got one unaccounted for here. I have this block, which I can't really do anything with, it seems like. This seems like it's just here to get in the way. I need 2 pluses added to this for sufficient length. Let's do that to start. I guess, I think I want to stash that over here. Okay, that's a fine place for you. You'll make a journey down and over and down and over and down and over and up. This 1 plus is already allocated to something, though. It's allocated to adding the extra thing on to... Well, does the rest of my solution work? Am I just short that 1 step? Still got this annoying shuffle to do. Actually, it's easier than I was making it before. Okay, shuffle done. And you are just in my way, and I can just ditch you forever because you have no more role in the puzzle, I think. Somebody's got to touch this, and I don't know who or how. Yeah, okay, so I'm... All my observations seem to be correct so far. Including the one that I am missing a component of the puzzle. But at least I get the farthest out of the reach, out of reach thing. Right? This all works, right? Seems to. I even have an extra space here, which makes me suspicious. Okay, so how do I do better? Everything was good, except I did not eliminate this, and this shape wasn't really used at all. This specifically eliminates something above. This specifically eliminates something below. I do need all of the material I used to get this out of there. This makes sense for eliminating the top here. Huh. So how do I deal with you? Turns out this is the most out of reach thing. I can't... There isn't an opportunity to blow up a block a different way and split it into 2. Since these have walls on their left and right, both of them. No splitting is going to be possible. Like, in order to split, I need 3 sides open minimum. This does need to be 3 wide to do this task. So the hypothetical shape that could save... that could get the block out of here after... oh, wait. Could I have you clear it? If I add a nub to your top, I think that actually just works. Okay, so don't worry about anything else. Just, yeah, whatever. I just want to see if what I'm thinking about makes sense here. You don't fit through there. Of course you don't. Great. Can't add that nub anywhere else. Because yeah, with that shape, and bring it down here, it connects to this. I get down here, I pull it all the way up to here. Push left, bring it up. And that can take out both of these. The problem is it doesn't fit through this gap. I can't eliminate any parts of it. I can't really add to it in a meaningful way from here. So I guess that's not the solution. Can I build that shape out of you instead, somehow? So like I could subtract this, add that. Feels like what I need to be thinking about is how to end up with a... oh, I can't. Maybe I could. Okay, so you could eliminate this. If I'm ending up with a 3 wide something at the end of the destruction process. Okay, so with one subtraction, which was otherwise doing nothing for me, and one addition, right here, this becomes the 3 wide. You eliminate this. This gets 1 block added to it. The problem is still it doesn't fit through here. I do specifically have to bring something down here, consume this, and get that something out, at least to here. So let's look at this idea. Oh. There's an additional problem with that this can't get out of there without already having eaten that. I can weld. Okay, what about welding? Welding's plausible. Alright, what would I like to weld? Plausible mostly in this spot. I don't really see how that's going to be likely to happen. The only things I can weld are this block to something else that joins with it. So that would mean I could make... nothing of interest, really. So hang on, I would have to make a pushing move that moves something that both... Oh, what? What do you want from me? Like, this is not a welding action because this pushing surface is not large enough to move both of those simultaneously. I can get, well, unless they're like this, and then no welding takes place. I don't know that welding is part of the solution, but it's about the only thing I have left to try at this point. So, can this shape make it out? It can. You're in the way, but I'll just park you there for now. With that shape having been put here, there's still no meaningful welding I can do. However, that shape on its own is totally good enough to just get this out, isn't it? So maybe it's as simple as that. No. This is... Okay, so I've done this before. You push this just up here. No, not there. Just up here. Push this past it. But well, yeah, sure. That's fine. Just... I'm doing a partial solution here. Just get out of the way. Out of the way. Out of the way. Leave me alone. So you... Is it the longitude of, like, where this block is on that? Here instead of here? I still just don't get this level title, which indicates to me I probably don't understand my primary task in the level yet. However, this right here is totally a shape that eats you, and has already eaten that one. So, if I can I can't. If I could still have... Oh wait, yes I can. Yes I can. This solves it. Okay. Sure. So this was for nothing, just to get in the way of that one. And act as an obstacle. Fair. Okay, well that solution didn't really end up looking like what I expected, but I did it. I'll take it. And I thought this was a throwaway. Like, I thought I wasn't able to proceed from there, but I was. Let's do another. I'm gonna go all the way down here to Vault, full of negativity. Can't see it, but that's where I'm going. Big level. Camera's very zoomed out. Yup. Vault full of negativity. So that's 16 of these. These are 10 each. They're not the right shape. You, Gatekeeper, are in the way. And you're gonna get more in the way as I do this. Yeah, okay. Very secure vault. This pin... Can you get put in there permanently, allowing this to slide out of the way? Okay, so I have to use up 2 of these dudes. Let's say I were to split this apart this way. And these need to yeah, this is a lot like another level that I did, where I had to, like, pack things into a space and have enough room to do all my operations. I think I don't at this point. Right, well, there's a little more room I can use there. So efficient space packing dictates that I would want to do... well, there are lots of possibilities. I can put this here, and that's not really any good, is it? It could be. Is that completely implausible? I don't know yet. It doesn't look great, but there's like a lot of little juts in this wall that maybe I could make something happen with. So now I need this, and that's fine. Alright, start the destruction. The order of this might matter. I'll just rewind if it looks wrong. So yeah, I see what the problem is. those two have jammed each other up. And I can't move this left anymore. Yeah, so I had no left movings from there. Okay. So yeah, this is shape packing. With shapes as they are, I cannot eliminate... Oh, maybe I can. Sure I can. I can move this early, and that won't help me. I can't eat like one of these and one of these and have just two horizontal bars. But there's plenty of other stuff I can do than what I did. So if I don't nibble at the corners and I instead go for, let's say, this, I lose a whole lot of my blocks. Alright, well. If each of these is 10, and this is 16, then I need 6 in addition to... I can't do the other corners. Like it's top left and bottom right or nothing, isn't it? Well, not necessarily. So if that goes all the way down there, and I chomp on that, then I do get a different shape. Alright, how about those tetrominos? Well, that gets you stuck. So no tetrominos happening here. Okay, so I could have those L shapes. One goes here and jams up the works the same way I had seen before. Goes here, and then there's not enough room for this. Well, no, that's not how that works. Alright, that's only 5. I need 6. Well, but maybe this can actually be okay. Got something going here. Like I can't perfectly visualize how these shapes are going to pack together in the left area. I'm just sort of doing this by intuition. But like there's enough space here for the big wide one. But the problem is then I can't get in here and push this down. So that's no good. Alright. Then I can't do it ahead of time. But let's see what the packing looks like otherwise. I guess I would have to have put this here, which means I can get down. Oh, hang on. Is this good? No, that has the same... That doesn't have the same problem. No, this is plausible. I think this might work. I feel like there are probably a lot of solutions to this particular puzzle. It's pretty open-ended. No, that gets this stuck against the right side. That's the problem. I can't push it all the way to the right. So I need specifically... If I'm going to pack things that way, I need an L bracket that has... I need to delete this space right here. So if I do that first, then I can get the dude back out. Okay, sure. So do that first. Do the other one second. You just... out of the way, sure. That lets me get it off that wall. And then I just want to delete this thing above my head. Okay. Not yet. Too early. Problem. Deleting in that spot means you're stuck now. Okay, well, let's try a smaller bracket then. How about that? It's an appropriate size for... Okay, well... I'm not convinced of anything. Does this fit? It might kinda. I mean, it's in there, but so what? Yeah, this is the same problem, just inverted. With this bracket up here, I just don't have enough room to get them around each other. Right? Like again, this all goes great. You do some destruction. There's going to be an additional component to this puzzle at the very end. I can do more destruction than I did last time, but I still have to get something stuck. And yeah, this shape also has to fit in for destroying these last few, but there are lots of ways I can do the earlier destruction to just probably improvise something that works. Can I destroy one more to the... well, not both at once. I get to do one but not the other. Like I can destroy there and get this away from this wall. It's just these brackets don't help me. They're the wrong shape. One, two, three, four, five, six. No, it doesn't work. Like if I wanted to do that... No, too early. Or too low, rather. That's not where I was aiming. That's the same thing again. This is stuck against the floor. Yeah, don't think I'm doing this with two shapes. It has to be three, right? So the space I have here... Alright, I see another plausible thing. What about interlinking? I always do that. I have been, no, I can't interlink. The problem is that there's no way to delete just this and nothing else. Otherwise, I could make a left bracket like that, a right bracket like this, interlink them in here, and would that be any good? I don't think I can unlink them and get them down there, so no, that wouldn't work even if I could do it. Alright, so let's do this. What are all the ways that I can actually perform deletion here? Like, full possibility space. What does it consist of? Just you out of the way. Shoo! You're always so in my way. So all of the ones I can delete with this upper deleter. That space. That space. Those are the only two. And nothing I could delete with that would change that in any way, right? Because here I can do that space or that space. Yeah, it's just those. Those are my only options, pretty much. So let's look at corners again. Can't I just fit this shape just fine? Like, what's wrong with this? Maybe nothing? Maybe it was this simple all along. Maybe? I can't be sure yet. I can now. Because, yeah, I could push this out of the way and do that, but then... Oh, no, I can't even. Okay, so not that. Other way around is no good. Yeah, I have to be able to get around. That's the thing. So this is fine there. Is there enough room to tuck that one away somewhere if I do this? Not really. Shape packing. Hey, extra space. That's interesting. Okay, so I can cheat another spot there, kinda. That's probably involved. And I can cheat a little bit of space with you too, actually. Maybe that's enough. Okay. Misdirection. That shape's no good, though, because you're too in the way for me to get in there. Because I have to not only push that down, but I have to get in there and push it over. So, while this is a useful insight for sure, that's not a full solve yet. It's not a useful insight for sure. It's possibly a useful insight. And I don't know if I've done my cutting the right way. There's really nothing to this but just to try every little thing and hope something starts to make sense. What about... Well, here, I can do it from here. How about this? Is that enough space for anything? No. Of course not. Okay, but hang on. There's another, like, basically one other cutting option. I can either do that or do the other thing that's a little less direct. No, there are a few. So I can make a 5 and a 3, or 2 4s. So this is the 5 and a 3 route. And it has to be a 5 and a 3, because I can't make this Tetramino and this Tetramino, because putting this against the wall gets it stuck at this point. So let's work with those brackets with the knowledge now that I can tuck things into these corners a little bit. Not as much as I'd like. Is it specifically those brackets that I'm going to end up with no matter what I do? No, hang on, there's another cutting option here, isn't there? One that I haven't even tried at all, I think. No, there's not, because of this wall. I can't ever cut over there. Let's undo past resets. There. So this loses me stuff. This is the same thing. Yeah, so I have literally two options here. It's either cut those two opposing shapes or the ones I had a moment ago. The ones I had a moment ago seem to go nowhere. So let's see if these treat me any better. Let's just, like, look at possibilities. So there's only one place this can get an additional amount of tuck. While this one can slip in here, that doesn't get me any extra space, and this gets it stuck. And if I were tucking things this way... Right, that's back to that whole bracket can't fit through while this... yeah, so just don't put that in that position no matter what. It's bad juju. This is not enough space for you to be anywhere except there, and that's no good. So it feels to me like this shape is never... Oh no, I see something. Hold on. I see a different way this can fit. How about that? It's not implausible. Because I can go in here, push this down, tuck it away. Use this to push that down and get access to it. And no, these two have jammed each other up again. They always do that. Every time, no matter what I do. It's just on the other side now. So, like, this shape next to this shape is too wide, is the problem. Shape packing. Why does it have to be shape packing? Why do I always do that? How sure am I... Here, just go away. How sure am I that the only sets of shapes are either this... It's like... Yeah, it's that... Or it's... this, but in the other position. So that's a unique one that I can get by deleting upper left first and lower right second. Because right now you're stuck there. No, out of the way. Just the starting state of this puzzle being so jammed up doesn't help matters. So from there, I just have the one option. That's the only one. All right, so let's go back to this and look at it again. I'm looking. You have the same width problem that the one that has one more upward thingy on it does. But isn't there a... I feel sure that I've tried this before. What went wrong when I did? Like, one of these has to work. Yeah, what did go wrong when I tried this? This looks pretty good. Everything's extractable now. Okay, it was just that? Alright, well, I can rewind if this part goes wrong, I guess. It will not, because that's the exact shape I need. Okay, what? Why did this work? Huh? I was pretty sure I tried that exact thing, but I guess I somehow didn't? Well, I get no satisfaction from that one. It just... one of the times the puzzle just decided to give a victory to me. I learned nothing. Alright. Ugh. Next time, green wall. I'll see you then, I guess. Oh, full of negativity! It made me feel the way it's described.